Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It is Favorites Friday, so if you want to check out my top 5 favorite YouTube quilt shops, please stay tuned. It's Vlogmas Day 10 for Vlogmas in July 2020. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, since it's Friday, I'm going to share one of my 5 favorite things. So today it is the my top 5 right now favorite YouTube channels that are associated with a quilt shop. Now I'm going to start this by saying these folks at these quilt shops, they don't know who I am. They don't know me. I'm not getting paid to promote them. I don't know them. They don't know me. But I did want to just kind of share my favorites right now. A few of them I have, well, one of them I purchased from, but the other ones I have not, other than just following their channel and soaking in all of their knowledge and goodness and yumminess. So, starting with my number 5 top favorite right now. Of course, it could change as time goes on. But right now, my number 5 is So Yeah Quilting, and they're out of Vegas. And I like their channel because they have a lot of very cool patterns that they share, and they put interesting fabric combinations together. And it's fun just to watch them work as they do the quilts. It seems to be, for the most part, very the projects that they show aren't too complicated, but you get some really striking looks from what they do. So I really like watching that happen in a quilt video. My number 4 and number 3 they both specialize in free motion quilting. So if you are a beginning free motion quilter and you want to learn from somebody, I would recommend these 2 next channels. Starting with my number 4 is Angela Walters, and her shop is Quilting is My Therapy. I meant to look up where it's from, but I forgot, so I didn't. And I wanted to highlight that there are a few channels that have her on there. One of them, if you just search Angela Walters, there is a channel that is just called Angela Walters, and she works on free motion quilting. She calls them quilting alongs, and so there's, for example, the one that I just saw today, it says Echoes and Curves Quilting Along. And so you can learn how to quilt just that particular pattern, and she shows you how to incorporate it into a quilt project. And usually there's a project that goes along with it, but she does show you how to incorporate it in other quilts, and you can see her designs in other quilts as well. So I like watching from her. One cool thing about it is that she is a long arm quilter, but she shows her patterns on a domestic machine. And so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like as you go back and forth. She also has a ton of books and a ton of like rulers and stuff. So if you search Angela Walters, you'll find a lot of things that that can help you with your free motion. So that's my number 4, Angela Walters, Quilting is My Therapy. My number 3, when I very first started free motion quilting, this was the person that I just loved watching, and I just soaked in all of her knowledge, and I enjoy watching her channel when I can. And her name is Leah Day, and she is strictly online as far as I know, on leahday.com. I'll put that here so that you can check her out. Her channel is just Leah Day, but she also has a podcast called, I think it's called Hello My Quilting Friends, and so that's really neat too, to see that part of her and her business as she works. If you go to her website, they do have like quilting materials and notions and stuff, but she also has a lot of books, a lot of free motion patterns, and a lot of quilt alongs where you make the quilt and you quilt it along with her, and she kind of shows you a lot of very specific designs. And so I enjoy that part of it, that there are lots of things to try as you watch her channel and as you check out her the materials that she has. So those are my 2, Angela Walters, Leah Day. Those are who I learned free motion quilting from. Check them out if you want to learn more about free motion. My number 2 top favorite, of course, is the Missouri Star Quilt Company, the empire that is the Missouri Star. There's so much that I could say about that channel. And I don't even have to say it because I think that everybody knows who they are, and so I don't even have to go into too much detail. I will say that I have ordered from them, and it's been a really good experience. I like their tutorials. I like their fabric selections. I like browsing their website. I like receiving cool stuff in a Missouri Star Quilt Company box. And I feel like they do a good job with customer service. I have, when I made a couple of quilts using their materials or their patterns, I have sent it over and I've gotten positive feedback from it. So that's really cool too. And I mean, of course, you just enjoy watching their videos and learning from them, and it's not hard, and they try to make things easy, and they use those pre-cuts, which make quilting life so much easier if you want to pay for the pre-cuts. So I enjoy watching the Missouri Star channel. My number 1 right now is the Jordan Fabrics channel, and they are they're a quilt shop in Oregon. And I would love to go and visit them one day because Oregon looks beautiful in their videos. And I really enjoy watching Donna make the quilts. I think that she does a really good job explaining what to do, even though some of the quilts she'll use another pattern, a pattern by another company. And even in that case, she explains what to do and how to do it. For the most part, I love their choice of fabrics. They love batiks. I don't love batiks so much, but I still enjoy watching the channel and watching them make the quilts and how precise and everything they are. And even with that precision, you can tell that they really don't take themselves too seriously. And they work really hard to make good quality videos that you can easily replicate the project that they're doing. So those are my top 5 favorites. I got a lot of good feedback from the home YouTubers video, and I hope I get the same from this one. If there's another channel that you watch that's associated with a quilt shop, please leave it below. I would love to check out some more channels. I've already gotten great feedback from last week's Favorite Friday, and I can't wait to see what you guys have to add to this week. If you have any questions about what you've seen, leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye!